It's another problem looming as well, because with the constant lockdowns going on, we're being warned that once the tourism industry tries to restart after the lockdowns, they're going to struggle to get back on their feet, because some of our airports around this country won't be operational. The federal government is supporting pilots and aircrew with payments of up to $750 a week to keep them going through these lockdowns, but essential ground crew are excluded from this scheme because they're not employed by the airlines. Rather, they're employed by separate contractors. This is leading to an exodus of staff who are going to be very hard to replace once the lockdown is over. Glenn Rutherford is the chair of the Australian Aviation Ground Handling Industry Alliance, and he joins me now. Glenn, this is going to be a big problem, is it? Are you losing staff already, or is there time to get some JobKeeper-style payments to them to keep them around once all the lockdowns end?
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Yes, no, we are seeing staff leaving the industry at quite an alarming rate. 40% of staff stood down and had their hours materially reduced with the border closures and the flight reductions. So they're leaving to get secure work, and if we don't retain these workers, it will have severe impact for the capabilities of the future.
Yeah, so the lockdowns end, people start to fly around the country again, and you won't have ground crew able to operate these airports. Now, Barnaby Joyce, the Transport Minister, has put a scheme in to help the airlines. Surely it's just a matter of extending that to these ground staff.
Well, we would think so. I think they've appropriately identified that airlines need support, but without ground handlers, there will be no capability to get planes flying. So yes, we think it would be a simple thing to extend to include ground handling staff, which represent the overwhelming majority of airport ground service providers.